What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So, this is where we at. Apparently, this young lady has something to say about these women that are going down to Jamaica with these river raft situations. So, let's go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Those Jamaican river rafting guys are not the problem. We
Oh,
need to be
really?
talking about the women.
Hmm.
I've been on the bamboo rafting excursion maybe like 3 times in my whole entire life.
Oh,
And
have
I
you?
think that people really focus up on the fact that, oh, yeah, well, they are, where they be trying to do this to you, they be trying to do that to you. But they only do that to you if you allow it. And I think that people miss that. Like, and it's just like with any other man. If a man is want to deal with you like that, then he's going to deal with you like that. So I don't understand why people are focusing more on the fact that these men are, running down on these women, and they not realizing that these women is coming from the US, coming from all other countries to come down there and get cracked open like a can of paint by a random. Okay. And I'm not even mad at it, because Jamaican men, they are like that. Like, they are, one of the best people to get your self-esteem up there, your self-confidence. You can look like shit, they're going to hype you up every single time. My thing is, if you don't allow it, you have a lot of respect for yourself, they will not even try you. You're going to get on that bamboo, you're going to do what you got to do as far as the excursion is concerned, and then you're going to go home safe, sound, and in peace. Okay? They are not going to do anything that that you don't want them to do. I'll say that much.
Okay, so this is where we at with this. So she's clearly saying that at this point, them Jamaicans, they're not going to do anything to women that women don't want them to do. Now, okay, I could definitely agree with that. At the same time, though, too, who wants to mess up their business? Obviously, those guys are down there for business as well. Definitely first business first. Because I guarantee you, they're not making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year down there on those river rafts. But the thing of this is what she's saying, that these women are going down there specifically for that reason, to deal with the random, the experience, the thought process of maybe having a secret over their man or husband or boyfriend, whatever, or also the experience of going to another place and being someone else. And I know this definitely about women. When women leave their home place, like whatever state they're in or country, whatever, they are totally different people. Totally different. They carry themselves different. They walk, talk different. It is what it is, though. I've seen this with my own eyes and things like that. So yes, I definitely agree with her that these women are definitely going down there and making these moves and things like that. But also too, I also agree with her on the fact that from what she's saying, that the men on the ride and stuff like that are probably not going to do anything that the women are not going to allow them to do. So you can't blame these men for engaging. If this is the case, you can't blame these men for engaging in this activity if the women are allowing them to do it. I mean, just Jesus Christ, what you expect? What you expect? She's not from there. He know he never see her again. She knows she'll never see him again. And these are the things, the reason why most serious men that are wanting serious relationships don't want their women traipsing all over the damn planet by themselves or with other girls and stuff like that. Because women influence women in a way that it sometimes it's not healthy. It's not healthy for decent relationships or to be in a good situation. Definitely if she has friend girls that hate on her because she actually probably got a man that's actually doing right, not trying to be all over the place, taking care of home, the kids, whatever, if you have children, things like that. And a lot of women, they know this too as well, that a lot of their friend girls are actually their biggest haters out here. Women know this, but they continue to keep up the farce and things like that because of the social circle. and they don't want to be excluded. Like women are gonna have the women do have a hard time flying solo unless they built up their self-esteem to a certain type of level to where it doesn't affect them. They can fly solo, which the mass amount of women just not going to be able to do that. That's the reason why they get online, get male validation all the time, build self-esteem, things like that. And but yeah, with these river raft situations, a lot of women are definitely going down there doing their thing on the low key side. And who knows, man, like, sometime, man, like Jesus Christ, you can fuck around and bring something back home that you're not expecting and things like that. You definitely, these women on these rap stuff, they're not out there sober. Let's keep this real. They're not out there sober like that. They're drinking those strong ass Jamaican drinks, doing their thing, having fun, turned up with the girls and stuff like that. Everybody, all of them and their friends, they're not from there. So whatever secrets go on down there, they're all going to keep the secrets. Nobody's going to tell unless it's something pop up where they brought something back home that's unexpected. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.